Hey, I'm gonna do this for my bed because I had this idea when I first woke up. Look at that big jowl there. Look, if I do this, it's slender. Um, I had this idea right after I woke up, and I thought, you know what? I need to do my little video today very fast to get it out of the way so I could paint in the studio all day and not have to worry about content or anything. I talk too much about the actual production, which isn't much. There's not a lot of producing going on here, or no, like technology that takes place with these little videos. But anyway, here's the thing. I'm breaking sequence. I'm gonna go back to like we're gonna say January or February of 1984, Lexington, Kentucky. I have lost my driver's license temporarily due to a DUI because I drank and drove a car and got pulled over and they put me in jail. And it anyway, I consider myself lucky because this was right before they really cracked down on DUIs. Now, can you imagine that mentality? Oh, thank God I committed the crime before the crime became such a crime. People are just so. Anyway, I don't care. I lost my my driver's rights, but I still had a car, and I had to be in Louisville every Monday for my job. So I figured out a way to do it. I talked to a friend of mine and said, "So here's the deal: you don't work, and you're around a lot. So here's the deal: I get $32 per diem every time I drive to Louisville. In '84, that was a lot of money. Felt like it. Uh, I will give you the $32. All you have to do is to take me to work in Louisville and then hang out in Louisville for a few hours. You could go have fun. You could go see a movie or something. Uh, and then when I'm through, you can come pick me up and bring me home. And that will solve my problem of transportation to and from work this week." And he said, "That sounds just great. Can I have that 32 right now?" And I was like, "I don't have it yet. I'll give it to you when I get it." Anyway, the thing was, we did that. But when he showed up, like, to pick me up to go to Louisville in the wee hours, he had another friend of his with him, and she was a delightful person. I really liked her, and it made the trip, it made the early morning trip to Louisville really fun because we were just like having a good time and everything. So when they dropped me off at Oxmoor, I said, "So here's the deal. I'll be in here working. Here's the number. Call me, check in with me every few hours. Let me know what you're doing, and I'll let you know what I'm doing so we can figure out the time for you to come back and get me and take me, and we'll go home to Lexington." Well, they called me the first time after about 3 hours, and they were already in a bar. It was like obvious a bar had just opened, but they had been there long enough to be getting the drunk on. And I'm like, "Now y'all need to straighten up because at some point you're gonna have to come get me and you're gonna have to take me home. This is not a party day. This is a Monday. We do not party today." Because when I drank, okay, I did not drink every day, and I did not do illicit drugs every day. I didn't. I only drank on days that warranted a celebration. I never really drank to cover up pain or anything. There were just lots of little celebrations. I'm going to tell you the truth. I think that I really drank once a week, but I don't think that I ever drank without getting really drunk. And I don't think that I ever wanted to drink without getting really drunk. But anyway, this is not about that. I'm just telling you about the day. So they would call every hour or so, and every time they were getting just like, "We're at this bar now, woo!" And I'd be like, "Oh no, you calm down. And I think you need to come here now and go to a coffee shop and get some coffee. Sit there and drink some coffee for about an hour before you take me home." And anyway, finally the time had come, and they said, "We're on our way to pick you up." And I waited outside. They pulled up. I got in the car, got in the back seat of my own car. And I said, "God, I am ready to get out of here. This has been a total drain." And my friend said, "Well, we've got news for you. We're not going home." And I said, "No, that's not what we had agreed to." And they were like, "It doesn't matter. There's two of us and one of you. Listen, we're going to party like it's 1999 here in Louisville. And you are going to come with us." And I was like, "I am so tired and I don't know. This is not a drinking day for me." And they went, "Well, you better get used to it. And listen, take this pill." And they gave me a pill, and I don't know what it was, but I took it. I took the pill, and about 20 minutes later, I was like, "I don't care what we do, as long as it's fun, I'm with you." And we went to their friend's house and freshened up, and then went out onto the bar scene on a Monday night. Oh, how exciting. Monday night at the bars. You know, we were having a good time, and I don't remember except that we were having a good time. And I woke up the next morning in a house in Clarksville, Indiana, with a stranger, with somebody I'd seen before in my life. But I mean, this is anyway, very kind stranger, and I was like, this is really messed up because I'm supposed to be in Louisville, Kentucky, right? In about, I don't know, an hour. Going, I'm actually supposed to be in Lexington, Kentucky, because I worked in Louisville yesterday, and now I'm supposed to be in Lexington, Kentucky, at my job in downtown Lexington at 8:30. But I'm here in Clarksville, Indiana. And this person said, "Oh, don't worry about it. You know, nothing's as dark as it seems. Come on, let's go. Just get ready. Let's go. I'll take you back to Oxmoor Center." And I said, "Oxmoor Center's not where I need to go. I need to go to Louisville, Kentucky." And then I remembered we had a truck driver who would do a merchandise and fixture run on Tuesdays and Thursdays between Louisville and Lexington. He would bring the merchandise that needed to be introduced to the store, and he would take back what needed to be taken back. And if he needed to bring fixtures or anything anybody needed to send, Vernon would take it. And then he would be in Louisville a few hours, and then he would come back to Lexington. So I thought, oh God, that's going to be great. I got there just as the store was opening, and I said, is Vernon here yet? Because he left, and they said, no, he's not here yet. So I hung around and did a little bit of piddling work, and nobody really even said, "Why are you here today? This is not your day," because they didn't get into my business. It was like, anyway, I was doing this and that, a few little things, and then Vernon showed up, and I said, "Hey, Vernon, can I get a ride back to Lexington with you?" And he said, "Yes." Meanwhile, I have no idea where my car is. I don't know if my friends went home. I don't know if they're still in Louisville. I don't know, but thank God and the little angel he put on my shoulder, I rode back to Lexington with Vernon in the truck, and nobody even knew that I had not been there anywhere that day. No question was asked. No one had tried to call me. No one had checked up on me. So I made out like a bandit that day. I ended up, in Lexington. My car was in Lexington because, of course, they needed to get home. So at like 3 o'clock, they were just like, "Well, we're just going to go on home. We'll leave Sammy here high and dry." And well, anyway, it worked out good, worked out like a bandit. It was it was God doing for me what I could not do for myself. I made it back to Oxmoor. I made it back to Lexington. And then I eventually made it here to Hollywood, California, where I am laid up in my bed on this Tuesday morning, getting ready to hop up and paint my butt off. I'm going to paint my butt off. In fact, next time you see me, I'll have no butt because I will have painted it off. Okay. Have a great day, y'all. I'm going to go do some beauty. Bye.